the header right here, as you all have been seeing. And if you scroll down right here, this second fold is the 100% Alkaline Herbalist course. All right. So if you click this photo right here, it will take you right to the school's landing page. All right. So you can also click right here as well. Okay. So that will take you over here to the landing page. All right. So I give a small presentation. Most of you all who follow me on social media, you all have already seen this presentation right here. So you scroll down and you start to see what's included in this course, and then also the different classes that's available in this course as well. So as you know, it's 10 different classes, all right, with invaluable alkaline healing formula information, okay? So you'll be getting step-by-step guidance on how to prepare your own medicine, okay? So I'm talking about like literal measurements, okay? To the T measurements. All right. So I'll also show you how I even come up with my measurements. All right. So that, you know, once you start to get more advanced and learning about different herbs that I may not have covered, you know, you will still know how to combine those different herbs based on the information that you're going to be taught in that particular class. Okay. So you're going to get an outline of the herbalist tools that you will need to create, store, and sell your herbal supplements. All right. So that's going to be everything from the grinder that I use, the capsule filling machine that I use, the capsules that I use. I know that some of you may already be using capsules, but did you know that there were such thing as separated capsules, and you can get your capsules separated? You know, you can purchase them like that, you know. So I kind of just show a more seamless method of how, you know, those holistic business owners, holistic health business owners can kind of run their business seamlessly, you know, without like making a ton of mistakes and going through like those beginner mistake phases or whatnot. So you will also learn education on FDA compliance requirements. All right. So these will be things such as what to include on your labels. If you are giving any consultations to anyone, what words to refrain from using. Okay. Because this is a really huge piece of information right here in this specific class, because the FDA are silent, you know, enemies. We are enemies of the FDA because we are in natural holistic health. You know, the FDA stands behind the pharmaceutical drug world. You know, this is a fact. So, you know, you just want to make sure that you are protecting yourself while you're making a living and healing the world. Okay. So I'll also be going over herbal resources that streamline your business. Okay. So that will be where you can get your free, what would it be? Your free labels printed. Okay. You can get your shipping labels printed from home using a certain company. Okay. We will also be giving out safety precautions, combining and administering your herbal healing formulas. So that's going to be just like small descriptions on each herb, you know, and just going over like medical cautionaries. You know, like if a woman is pregnant, make sure that they're not taking this herb. You know, if someone is dealing with high blood pressure, make sure that you don't include ginger or cayenne pepper. You know, so it'll be information like that. All right. Direction, as I said, on how to calculate your herbal combinations. All right. So it goes deep into that. And like I said, this piece of information here will definitely help you once you become more advanced and you start to discover more herbs that were not mentioned during this course. Okay. So you'll learn how you can combine different herbs moving forward from this course. So the education that you desire to eliminate expensive hospital bills with medicinal herbal formulas you make from home that create real results. Okay, so this is for people that's dealing with, just basically living in poverty-stricken communities. You can't afford, worthy enough medical insurance for yourself. Let's say your income is not too great right now, so expensive hospital bills can kind of be a hassle, and it will 9 times out of 10 lead most people to avoiding hospital visits or avoiding, health care. They may be feeling off balance and feeling like something is wrong, but they're afraid to go to the hospital because they don't want to get stuck with no $10,000 hospital bill. I believe it's like $2,000 just to ride in the backseat of an ambulance or something like that. It's crazy. It's ridiculous, really. So, you'll be able to make your own medication right from home with this course. Okay, so eliminating those expensive hospital bills. The education that you desire to identify what foods are alkaline versus what foods are not alkaline. All right, so that's pretty much on the nutritional guide. And for those of you all who are familiar with Dr. Sebi, you already know that Dr. Sebi left behind a nutritional guide, an alkaline nutritional guide, which basically explains all of the foods from the fruits to the nuts to the oils to the spices and herbs that are alkaline. So anything that's not on that list has not been yet really deemed as alkaline or whatnot. So you will also get access to that if you are not familiar with Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide. I will give you the updated nutritional guide in this course as well. And so pretty much after you have completed everything throughout each course, or the one course that you decide to take, or the class that you decide to take, however, you will be given a chance to earn a certificate of completion. All right. And so this is based on you passing a quiz that's at the end of each one of these classes. It's going to be 10 questions, and all you really have to do is just get 7 or better correct. And upon that completion, you will be awarded a certificate of completion. All right. So that certificate is not by any means, accredited, through the state or through the government of any kind. So just to let you know, it's just pretty much me saying that, you paid attention to the particular course or class that you chose to take, and me saying, because you paid attention, you are worthy of being awarded, that you paid attention, you know what you're doing, and I feel confident in you to go out and start healing the world. All right, so let's go to the first class that's going to be available, and it's going to be the iron support formula. So with the iron support formula, all right, so this is for anybody that is going to be dealing with any of the anemias. Okay, so I put anemia there. You also have sickle cell anemia, you have leukemia. So any of these anemias or anything where you're dealing with like iron deficiency, okay, like there's definitely symptoms that you're going to be dealing with, and that could be cold all the time. It could be jaundice. I know your hemoglobin numbers are down on your lab results, leading to a lack of energy. So it can be tough dealing with iron deficiency symptoms. So that's what this course here is going to be about. Everything that's going to be included, like I said, we already went over that. Here is an example of the curriculum here. So we're going to get familiar with the tools we need. These videos will not be downloadable, but you will be able to view these videos. And these videos will be, this course will be accessible for the lifetime. I know a lot of herbalist courses, they go through a phase where the student only has 12 months to, to look at the content within that course. All right. Once you become a student here, you will have access to this content forever. Okay. So even if this platform crumbles, I have all of these classes, all of this content bagged up on an external hard drive. So, even if we have to go offline, right, I can still get this content to you, So this is a lifetime access. All right. So we have the product and service directory. You got your bulk herb resources. You have your let's get familiar with our workspace flow. All right. Let's get familiar with the food bag processing for teas and dry herbs. All right. So just taking you through, just some day-to-day business transactions and how I kind of, just maneuver in my workspace, the flow, what bags that I use, and then right here, this product and service directory, this is going to give you, links to everything, all of the tools that I use, everything that you need to know to get a business started and start making herbs right from the comfort of your own home. Everything will be covered in this course. So you got your main course manual. You have your main course class. You got the quiz right here. Then you have your extras. All right. So you're going to learn how to identify, like I said, with that nutritional guide, learn how to identify the alkaline foods. You have your FDA compliance. So that's going to be a video. And then also everything that I'm saying in the video, I have it written out, typed out in a PDF form as well. So you will also be able to download all of these PDFs. So you will be able to download this FDA compliance PDF. You can download this main course manual, your bulk herb resources. So that's going to be everybody that has like wholesale bulk herbs available, everybody. And this is like a list of about 20 different suppliers on there. And then also, like I said, that product and service directory. All right. So payment options. All right. So how much does this thing cost? Okay. So the first option, as you can see here, is going to be $3.99. That's a one-time fee where you will save 11% versus the 12-month payment option of only $37.50 per month. But it is a 12-month payment option. And so long story short, throughout the course of this 12 months of paying $37.50 per month, it will total out to $450. Or, like I said, you can pay the one-time fee of $399.99. And either way, you get lifetime access immediately to this content. So even if you just start with your first month payment of $37.50, you will get immediate access to this content and begin to start your training and get your education. So right here, this is just a brief bio on me, who I am, a little bit more about who I am. So you all can, read through that whenever you get a chance and access this website. On the bottom here, this is just other courses that's going to be available, which we will go through each one of them. So this here is just pretty much, you can update us with the email address if your email ever changes. So now let's go to our second class available, and that's going to be the female health support formula. All right. So this female health support formula is going to be for women that's dealing with hormonal imbalance. All right. So things such as fibroids, uterine infections such as endometriosis, so just any kind of imbalance when it comes to estrogen. All right. This here formula is going to show you how to provide the phytonutrients and the minerals needed to provide that proper balance to the hormonal system of the women's health. Okay. So if you go down here to the example curriculum, you're going to see it's pretty much the same as the last course. All right. So the only thing that changes from class to class is going to be your main course class. All right. Where that will be the bulk of the information as far as how exactly to create this exact formula. Which herbs were used, how many grams of Damiana leaf was used, how many grams of burdock root was used, you know, so on and so forth. So that's the information that you're getting in these different classes, is exact step-by-step details on how to create that precise formula. All right. So down here at the payment options for this is pretty much the same. All of them are going to be the same price, $399.99 one-time fee, or you can do a 12-month payment plan of $37.50. We go to our third class here, the eye support formula. So with the eye support formula, this here is going to be for people that are suffering from bad eye vision, eye infections, right? Glaucoma, things of that nature. Okay. So the macular degeneration. So this here will remove films and opacities from the eyes. All right. And help to heal the nerves of the eyes. All right. So again, you'll be getting step-by-step instructions on how to complete this formula from the comfort of your very home. And it's going to be the same exact thing with the example curriculum, same exact pricing, so on and so forth. So our fourth class is going to be our brain and nerve support formula. And this here is a special one. A lot of people have already tried out the Calm and Kelsey, have heard about the Calm and Kelsey product. It's a very calming and relaxing formula. Dr. Sebi on his website, he had a product by the name of Banju. And this is using similar ingredients to his product Banju. However, just through me studying and researching and paying a little bit closer attention and seeing the changes that he even made over the years, being close to and getting mentored by Mrs. Patsy Bowman, Mrs. Dr. Sebi herself, and getting her expertise, knowledge, and insight. I learned how to formulate this particular formula in such a way where it's kind of advanced, a little bit more advanced. So this here is going to be, reaching out to people that's dealing with high anxiety, insomnia, restlessness, ADHD, brain fog, so on and so forth, right? So it's really going to provide results to people dealing with symptoms in that area. All right. And as I said, everything is all the same as far as your curriculum and your pricing and your payment plans. So the next class that we have is the lymphatic system cleanse. All right. So with the lymphatic system cleanse, this is going to be targeting those individuals that's dealing with defected white blood cell counts. Okay. What are the white blood cells good for? All right. So the white blood cells are those blood cells that fight off infection, virus attacks, parasite attacks, right? So you have to have your white blood cells in pretty damn good shape in order to fight off illnesses and viruses, so for those people that's constantly getting sick, constantly catching the cold, when you strengthen your lymphatic system, what the lymphatic system is directly connected to is the immune system. So if you're taking all of the elderberry syrup, drinking all the orange juice, and you still can't get over a cold, it seems like your immune system is weak. I'm going to let you know right now, if your immune system or if your lymphatic system is weak, there's no way that you're going to cleanse out your immune system or boost your immune system. You have to clear out any blockages or cloggages that's in the lymphatic system first and foremost in order to boost the immune system in any way. All right, so we have our liver support formula. And on the liver support formula, I mean, it's pretty much targeting that particular organ of the body, So for people that are dealing with jaundice, dealing with cirrhosis of the liver, just anything like that, you pretty much want this class right here in particular. So this here is like I said, going to be dealing with people with abdominal fluid retention. Okay, so I know someone that's dealing with cirrhosis of the liver, and they have to go and get fluid retention done, every week. It's a sad case, man. And we just want to alleviate people that's going through those type of symptoms. Like it's really awful. So this formula is targeted to help and increase secretions and the repairing of the liver. All right. The next class we have is our kidney support formula. All right. So this here is going to be dealing with people that are having kidney stones, acute renal failure. All right. Any kind of kidney infections of any kind. So this formula will show exact measurements to an herbal combination that creates real results in regenerating the cells in the kidneys, okay, which will enable the kidneys to naturally repair themselves. All right, so here we have our weight loss support formula. And this is going to be the last formula, but then we have two more meal option classes as well right after this one. So with this one here, this is dealing with anybody that's, dealing with obesity, or has eating disorders even, where they're just eating too much, So this here, the herbs that's used in here are, they have medicinal properties to reduce these spasms that you go through whenever, like, you get that tick and you feel like you have to eat, so it will decrease the appetite, and then also it's just like reducing weight, like you will definitely drop and shed pounds using this formula for sure. Obesity can lead to diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and even life or death, circumstances. So, you're dealing with, you're trying to achieve weight loss. Definitely, you want to make sure that you're doing it the nutritional way, the right way, because they got some horrible options out here for people to lose weight, and it's harmful. I'm telling you, don't go for the okie doke and do something, that's going to basically cause long-term effects on you. Okay. So do it the natural and the alkaline way. And that's exactly what this formula is for. All right. So our next course or class is going to be our Alkaline Island Smoothie. All right. So this here is going to be a delicious smoothie. Okay, so these classes here, these meal classes, are going to be some intimate sessions. I mean, like, all of them are intimate sessions, but it's more me in the kitchen, and I'm just taking my time step by step, and I'm showing you every single step, in the kitchen to prepare this meal. You're also getting to know me on a more intimate and a more personal level as well. So I just go through like different stories, about like when I was a child, or just reminiscing in the kitchen, because I pretty much let the camera roll, and you just capture like a different side of me that you don't get to see on social media. You don't get to see on my YouTube videos, as I said, like I just let the camera roll, but I'm also educating you on what these medicinal properties are of these ingredients that I'm using in these recipes as well. All right. So, I mean, I really don't have to say much more. It's a delicious smoothie, and like I said, it's a full step-by-step directional recipe, so that you can also make this alkaline supreme salad as well. And this is going to be the final class. All right. So it's just showing you how you can spice up the traditional salad, right? Salads, everybody are used to salads that's boring and bland, with not really much flavor, your plain old house salad, garden salad. I mean, how whack is that for real? I hated salads as a child, and once I started to make salads as an adult and being introduced to this alkaline lifestyle, the way that I made it, I'm in love with salads now. So, it's just showing you like how you can spice up, your salads with different alkaline seasonings, and just add different leafy greens instead of your traditional lettuce. They have other nutritional leafy greens out there, instead of just lettuce, So, so I think that you all will definitely love, what these classes has to offer. I did not go over the pricing on the Alkaline Island smoothie. However, it's the same price. The meals have the same pricing options together. So the Alkaline Island smoothie and then this Alkaline Supreme salad, the one-time fee is going to be $13.99. And again, you will have access to this content for the lifetime, forever. And then if $13.99 is too much right now, that's perfectly fine. We will also accept a 12-month payment plan of just $2 per month. All right. And you can get started with, one of your meals today with these payment plans. All right. So I definitely do appreciate everybody joining in today, taking the time off and from your busy schedule and everything, and I'm super excited to continue to heal the world, to continue to spread this knowledge and this education to everyone here in attendance, and that's going to move forward. This is an exciting moment, I think, for Mother Earth.